Hello, humans and pets. Today we are at Dunkin' Donuts. So they have a new, relatively new. It's like a week old now.
Yeah, about that.
It's a cornbread or corn muffin donut.
Oh no, we don't have that.
We don't have that. We have the Munchkins though. They're out of the donut. So Dunkin' got to get their donut game back up to par. But we got some snackin' bacon, just for our happiness. We also got a strawberry iced donut thing.
Yeah, so the guy tried it. He's like, oh, we have the Munchkins, we don't have the donut. And I'm like, well, we're trying to do a review. He's like, we'll give you something else. So he picks like some strawberry glaze
donut or something.
So he tries to give us two, and he threw one in the trash. He's like, oh, I tried to give you two, but I threw one in the trash. Sorry.
Yeah, so he's the two. He made my day. He made my week.
He did.
So, thank you.
The snackin' bacon smells good.
Let's save the snackin' bacon for last. So if we're disappointed, hopefully that is great.
Looks like someone ran over our
Yep, those are the Munchkins, alright. That's what they look like.
Yeah, we might only need one plate.
Yeah, this plate's for the snackin' bacon.
Alright, so how many Munchkins did you buy?
10. Here they are.
So they're cornbread
Munchkins. Which is odd, because normally they're like...
Here's his raspberry glaze. Strawberry glaze.
Strawberry glaze donut. Which we can try.
You can.
We can.
You can.
Let's try corn. Ooh.
Looks like someone took a bite out of every one of my muffins. What is going on with this? Alright, let's give it a try.
I did. I got hungry on the ride home. Right off the bat, you get that Munchkin taste.
Because it had a glaze on it. I wasn't expecting the donut glaze.
I don't really taste cornbread.
Well,
but I don't really taste donut.
I do, because a donut's usually light and fluffy, and the cornbread sometimes has more of a dense flavor. I gotta say, I don't hate them. They're not horrible.
In fact, I like these guys.
Definitely has a donut sweetness.
Jam-filled is still the best.
I don't know if I can Badland chugs it and do 50 of these guys.
Yeah, didn't he do that?
He did. He just did it. They're not bad, though. I don't mind them.
Much.
As a kid, I used to laugh at my grandfather because he was a diabetic. He wasn't supposed to go, and he'd bring me to the donut shop. There was a little, it wasn't even a donut shop. It was a little thing. You'd sit up at the bar. He thought I was cool. He'd get a coffee, and he would get a cornbread donut, a cornbread muffin, and I would get a blueberry muffin, and the thing would be like the size of my head. And I'd only eat like the top, and he would eat the rest of it. And then he would eat his, and I'm like, who gets a cornbread muffin? But he's like, oh, diabetic, gotta do that, you know. But he would eat my blueberry muffin anyway, so it wouldn't matter because I didn't really care for him. He just was like, let's go to it was a cafe. It was called Drinks Cafe. Yeah. And we would just go sit there every once in a while. We go sit at the little, you know, you sit up on the bar. I thought it was cool as a little kid, but they're not bad. They're not good. I'm not a donut fan, but as far as donuts go, they do have a texture to them. I don't mind them. And in the guy's defense, since he didn't have the donuts, he did definitely do a generous amount of what he was giving us. So you want to try? You want to try?
Oh
this?
yeah, this is like 20 months.
That's what I'm saying. There was a lot more than 10. There was a lot more than 10.
Rate this and like just take a piece off, I guess.
What, you want to try this one? This is soft.
Like a donut should be.
This is softer. Okay, I'll take this little piece. You get the rest.
Okay. I'll take this little piece. You get the rest.
He could add a Boston cream. Who doesn't pick Boston cream when that's an option? Now, this one's actually good. It's light. It's fluffy. I'm not a strawberry glaze guy, I guess. I do like
I've never had a strawberry glaze. That's why I went for it.
It's all right.
Need some jam on the inside.
It reminds me of
I'm a jelly-filled guy. So
it reminds me of a jelly-filled donut without that nasty jelly fill. Like, you get that flavor, but not the heavy jelly-filled part.
You're hating on jelly-filled?
I'm not a jelly-filled guy. You know that. That was actually not bad.
Those are always the last ones to go.
I don't know about the ball of bacon.
It's a little greasy.
But
now it's supposed to be 8 individual slices. This
right.
looks more than 8, but
I think the guy felt bad for us because he didn't have. Every time we go to this one Dunkin' Donuts, it's literally within a mile from our house. I don't think we've ever gone there. We do the app and we pre-order.
Way more than 8.
Way more than 8. And I don't think they've ever had what we've actually ordered. Ever. They always, sometimes they give us our money back and they send us to another one. So, you said snackin' bacon. What is different than regular bacon?
This is like a black pepper.
It looks exactly like bacon.
Black pepper snackin' bacon.
It's bacon.
Mm-hmm.
I think they just threw regular bacon in because they didn't have it.
No, that's what snackin' bacon. It's just bacon that you snack on.
There's no pepper on this.
Well,
none.
There's
0.
None, but
not one piece of black pepper on this at all. None. So they just threw in bacon because they didn't have snackin' bacon.
I wasn't looking forward to the black pepper. I just want bacon.
I'm not bitching about it. Bacon's good.
I'm snacking on this bacon. Put thoughts on this new sandwich.
Like, if they took this bacon and put it on a grilled cheese, it would be banging.
Yeah,
that would be a decent bacon. A decent bacon grilled cheese.
This bacon's decent.
It's not bad. You can't go wrong with bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Someone ate his supper. He wants to
Oh,
come
well,
on.
I hate to say it. We always say that.
What?
We hate to say it. Dunkin' made me happy today.
It was $7.77. I think was the price that we just paid.
It was.
I didn't hate it. You can't go wrong with bacon, although it's cooked more than I like. Oh, I missed my mouth.
They did miscount a little.
Which is good.
Which I'm fine if it's on the upper end, which makes me happy. They did,
You know, in their defense,
I don't like how their app.
shame on Dunkin'
Yeah.
Donuts.
Dunkin', just Dunkin'.
Donuts. Shame
no,
on them.
No donuts.
You know, they handcuff the people that own the places, and they don't allow them to cook the actual stuff in the place. You know, so you can't keep a supply. So say you run out of, you know, Boston cream, you can't make another one because you don't make the donuts
not the
there.
issue. It's the app not letting the stores decide if they ran out of an item.
Well, that's the other thing.
If they don't have it in, or if they ran out of it, it shouldn't be on the app's menu.
I say that
some restaurants do that. Some don't.
I say that on all technology. If the restaurant itself is not associated with the app, because I can't tell you how many times we went to Taco Bell and we're like, oh, well, we don't have any of the drinks, or we don't have any of the stuff, or we went to here. Every time we go to this Dunkin', oh, we don't have this, or we don't have that, or, you know, that's the whole point of using the app.
If it was possible.
Where there are some places, like you say, that we click on it, and it's like, not available at this time, not available at this restaurant. Correct. It's like, not available at this restaurant, and that's the way it should be. That's the whole point of using it. Because there's nothing worse than when you show up at the window and the guy's like, dude, we're sorry, we couldn't give you the donut that you wanted. Do you want something else? I'm like, well, not when we wanted to review the donut.
No.
That was the whole point.
I can't say I really like these Munchkins. They're not bad.
No, go ahead. Get them in you.
Get them in there. Bacon tastes like bacon.
So. Bacon is there's no pepper. There's no snacking bacon.
We got 9 extra Munchkins.
I think all bacon is snacking bacon, though. Let's be honest. I don't know of any bacon that you just can't eat. Do I like it less crispy? Sure do. Would I eat every one of them? Sure will. In fact, this guy's not sitting on the plate.
Finn would love the ball of bacon. So, I can say.
But he's still full from eating all the cereal off the floor from the other day.
He did not eat any of the cereal.
No, he did not.
Let's clarify that. He's chilling. But,
he tried.
I didn't spill the Munchkins on the floor.
Yet. This review is not over. You're not done either.
No.
So, overall, All right, I'll give the nod to Dunkin. It wasn't horrible. Give me one more then.
These are pretty good.
As much as I don't want them, how many are left?
Just take one. You're gonna pour out 8 into the greasy bacon thing.
Yeah, you want them in a greasy bacon bag.
Yeah.
They do. The one thing about it, when you say cornbread, and as I get older, I actually developed a taste for cornbread. Like when you have a really nice, fresh.
If you have a bad one, you need a whole pound of butter on that.
Yeah, but when you get a good one, it's actually really tasty. And
this one's pretty good.
But this doesn't remind me as much of cornbread as a glazed donut, but it gives you that contrast.
Mm-hmm.
You get that mix. We get that sweet cornbread flavor
with the glaze.
With that nice little happy glaze. They're actually really good as far as a donut goes. I could eat all 20 of them. Those aren't bad at all. And
they perfected the Munchkin size.
You need to pop them in your mouth.
It's perfect.
That's a good part about the Munchkins. That's the one thing.
The issue, I could eat a whole gazillion of them.
Well, that's why they sell them by the box.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. If I was to ever go to... How did you miss your mouth with a Munchkin?
I don't think I did.
You did. So, with the one good thing about a Munchkin is... now he's going to go eat it. Is when you can buy the box of Munchkins, you can get the variety pack of flavors. So you can have a chocolate one, you can have a jelly filled, you can have, you know what I mean?
Can you do that with Munchkins?
Yeah.
I thought you could only do that with the box of donuts.
No, you can do it with a box of Munchkins. You say, can I have a little bit of everything, please? They'll give you. You can actually say, I want 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, if you know what they have. But they'll give you a variety pack. So then it's not like you're stuck with certain, you can get a variety flavor of them. That's the only good thing. And you pop them in your mouth and you're done with them. But I'm not a donut guy, so I would take 6 helpings of these non-peppered bacon over.
Snackin' bacon?
Yeah, me personally, but he's more of a snacky guy where he likes the I'm not a donut guy.
I'd take the bacon over any of this.
I
would rather have the bacon on a donut. Don't get me wrong.
I think they had that once, like a bacon wrapped donut.
They had fake plant-based wrap. They were like the first.
Oh, did they? Is that what it was?
With it.
Well, there you go. There is our new cornbread Munchkin review because we didn't get the real donut.
With the strawberry iced and the snackin' bacon.
And supposedly snackin' bacon, that wasn't snackin' bacon. It was just bacon.
Hey, for 77 to 77, I think this was pretty good.
It was all right. We certainly had less and worse food for more money.
Definitely.
At Dunkin'. So this wasn't horrible. I'll give you that. Out of all the Dunkin' reviews we've done, this was probably...
I like the Munchkins more than their donuts.
The donut was fresh, though, today. Like, it wasn't stale.
The first time.
Honestly, because we've had... Every time we had one, it's like, yeah, it tastes kind of stale. This one was actually soft and actually fresher taste, because this is in the afternoon, so it probably showed up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Or
the best thing was the bacon, by far.
Oh, that hands down.
You gotta go try that snackin' bacon if you like.
That is not snackin' bacon. We can't even say that that's snackin'. There was no pepper on it, so that was just
snackin' bacon.
It was just bacon.
That's how they advertise it. So yeah, exactly. They're not just gonna sell you bacon.
They did,
because then people would be like, "It's raw."
Because the snackin' bacon was supposed to.
I
have
wanted raw bacon,
pepper and stuff on it. That was not it. That was not it.
Snackin' bacon. We snacked on the bacon, and we snack it.
I do snacking hot dogs, but that doesn't mean it's a meal.
Add it to your menu, Dunkin'.
Yeah, snacking hot dogs. That's what you want.
I'll buy it.
But overall, not horrible, not overpriced. I would definitely take the Munchkins over some of the stuff that we got. Now I gotta go make some food. So there you go.
You know what would complement this really well?
What?
Mango pineapple
lemonade. No, that was disgusting. Don't even let them kid you. That was so sweet. Hey, would you drink another one of them? Honestly.
if somebody bought it for me.
You would actually,
and then, like,
yeah, no,
I
would have to force that down.
They're like, oh yeah, you said you like lemonade, right?
No.
And I'm like, yeah, homemade stuff. And they're like, well, I got you this one. And
I drank
like,
the mango
yay.
tea one, and I was like, this is just weird. It was just so sweet, and it just wasn't good.
You drink the tea, I drink the lemonade,
Yeah.
which was way
Worse.
more sweet.
It was worse, yeah.
But once you knew what to expect, tasted like their lemonade.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't good.
I hate their lemonade because it has this metallic-y taste to me. That removed the metallic-y taste and just made it way too overpowering with sweet.
Yeah.
So as long as I knew, if I would get one again, I would remove the ice and then have a cup of ice on the side because I drink that thing in seconds.
That's what happens with all
Because ice is silly. But
all right. Well, there is our Dunkin' review of the new Munchkins because we couldn't acquire the donut. But there you go. Hit that subscribe button because we do want to do the two-time
spicy bulldog ramen.
Two-time. I'm going to bring it up one day and show you the thing of them. We got a 5-pack of the two-time bulldog spicy noodles.
Yeah, so subscribe.
Subscribe. Once we hit 400, we're definitely going to do that.
Like
or once we start getting close, we'll do it
crazy.
so we can put it out to the 400. So we're close. We're like 380-ish.
So invite all of your friends.
If you're still watching this at this point, please hit that subscribe button. We don't even care if you watch anymore. Just hit subscribe.
And do you like Dunkin'?
It costs you nothing.
Leave a comment.
Cost us $7.77 to try to eat Dunkin'. So it costs you $0 to hit the subscribe button. So
well, it's like $- to because we're giving them content for
there
free.
it is. So, and you can see, I really want to try these because I want to see, is it really 2 times as spicy? That's it.
Or if it's just as good.
Yeah, because that was the good thing. The one big thing I will say about the spicy noodle challenge is the hot sauce that they use on it.
Great.
Actually was good tasting. Good tasting because I put it on my rice dishes.
Heat.
I put it in my lo meins. I put it in everything. I actually bought a bottle of the hot sauce.
Yeah.
And it was a good tasting addition to Chinese food. Like when I eat Chinese food, I like it with the hot mustard. This was a good alternative.
Do they sell the hot mustard?
I've never seen it in the store. No, I've never seen that in the store. I only got it at Chinese food.
We need the recipe.
I think it's horseradish and mustard, and they make their own concoction, is what I actually think it is.
Can we, no, like, Walmart doesn't sell horseradishes.
Not the actual horseradish.
Like, how do I buy them?
I don't think so.
Like, I don't know where I'd buy the thing. They sell radishes.
Yeah.
I want a
I think you'd have to go to an actual,
radish.
like a farmer's market type of thing, like
side of the road.
Well, in the city they have a market where they make like homemade sausages and homemade stuff, and then you can get
market.
It's an actual deli, like it's an actual deli market. And you do Well, it was by where Auntie Brenda grew up. It was in the city, and they had an actual. I know where I don't know where it is. I know what street it's on off of this in the city. But they made, because that was the one time I told you that they made a spaghetti sauce, and they had the hot sausage and the regular hot sausage, and the hot sausage made the sauce almost unbearable. Like I could eat it, but nobody else in the house wanted to eat it because it was so hot, just from all the spices they put in the homemade hot sausage. Because they made their own homemade hot sausage. Yeah. They made their own homemade horseradish, freshly ground, really good. Like you take a little spoonful of it, and you're like, oh, burning your nose.
Like the wasabi sensation.
Yes. So you'd have to go to like an actual deli. I don't know if Regatta sells actually.
Is it expensive like wasabi? Because like fake wasabi is like still expensive.
I've never gone there. I've never gone there. When you go, we can ask Audrey next time we go over, because she used to go there all the time and buy the stuff. She lived right down the street. Yeah, for some horseradish. But because I do like a fresh horseradish, especially if you have a ham or something, it just goes with it. It complements it good. To put it in a mustard, I love it like that.
Or just eat it. Just
all right,
swallow
we got sidetracked. But there you go. There's our Dunkin' review.
Dunkin'.
So leave a comment down below. Definitely hit that subscribe. If you're still here, thank you for watching us babble. And
Snackin' bacon.
Hope you enjoyed the video.